Laugh it up, fuzzball.
Hey guys, Laugh It Up, Fuzzball 70 here, hope you're all well. Today we're going to look at the Star Wars Return of the Jedi Darth Vader. He is Vintage Collection 115, and on the right hand side you'll see him on his alternate card, which is the Star Wars Lost Line, Lost Wave card, where he is Episode 606. Both these cards are currently available at SpaceHutt.com, that's www.spacehut2ts.com, both available for shipping today. Right, let's have a close look at the cards themselves. Okay, the first thing to say, on the Vintage Collection card he is VC115, and why 115 is important is because 115 is indeed the last numbered card from the Vintage Collection. It's fair to say there's a few more figures to come out yet, but they're sort of backdated, so they're from previous waves filling in the holes. But the last card, the last Vintage Collection card, will be VC115. Hasbro have kindly changed the card back for us. If you have a look at the Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back cards, you'll notice that it's Darth Vader in his lightsaber duel. On the Return of the Jedi card, you'll notice that it's Darth Vader pointing rather ominously at you. So that's a nice thing. It's a nice thing for them to have changed the card on the last card within the actual range itself. I really appreciate that. So that's really cool. Right, let's have a close-up look at the card. Very, very cool card. Really like it. On the back, much the same as you've seen in recent videos from myself, you have a Bespin layer there, Republic Trooper, amongst others. It's a really nice looking card, this one. And on the Lost Line card, the artwork's really good. You'll see Darth Vader as he collides with his fate. And you start to see the man behind the mask, or at least what's left of the man. But he actually goes really well once again because the colours, I think the colours lend themselves to him fitting in on that card. Let's look at the back. There we go, Episode 606. So that's Darth Vader, and you can see the other ones, the other figures available on that range below, including Jar Jar Binks and the Shock Trooper. Right, onto the figure itself. Right, 14 points of articulation, all the points of articulation that you would expect of the recent Vintage Collection line, so it makes him very, very poseable indeed. Body's based on the 2010 VC08 card, or 08 figure. Head is a, well, from the sites they say it's a very updated head sculpt stroke new. Some are bordering on new, some think it's just an incredibly reworked head sculpt from a previous line. If I give you a closer look of the head, you'll see that you can sort of see the skeleton behind the mask. Let me rotate the figure. You'll see the accessories are his lightsaber, and he comes with two pieces of false lightning. They actually work quite well, and I'm glad that they're not painted on. They're actually movable and malleable, and you can sort of do your own thing with them. So that will definitely be a benefit to anybody that looks to customise. His hand is detachable, as you can see there. It leaves the end section there from the battle with Luke. And the other piece of false lightning, which isn't on, is this rather smaller piece here, which is sort of more geared to be around the head, that sort of area there. Let's put his hand back on. Okay. So as I said, this is VC115 with the translucent head, and I think a fitting farewell to the Vintage Collection, albeit that some say it's only temporary, but at least it is for the time being. Okay, so that is VC115 on the Vintage Collection Return of the Jedi Star Wars card, Darth Vader, or indeed Episode 606 on the Star Wars Lost Line card. As always, your thoughts, feedback and comment are very, very much appreciated. Until the next time, catch up soon. Cheers, Fuzz.